Good evening, VC. Dave here. Going to respond to Jonas's contest for 1,000 subscribers. Didn't have a whole lot of time to put this together, so going to jump right in here. We're going to be showing. I don't have a whole lot of rare records per se, but I haven't been collecting that long, to be honest. But I have some things here that I'll show that yeah, might fit the bill. So with my 7-inch records, I've got a good bit of jazz, and this is probably my favorite one, and fairly rare. There's only one on the internet available. It's not expensive or anything like that, but pretty cool record. Clifford Brown, Sweet Clifford. This is a 1955 7-inch on Emersy. Got 2 tracks on here. You've got Ghost of a Chance and Sweet Clifford, Max Roach on drums, Harold Land on tenor, Richie Powell on piano, and George Morrow on bass. Found this at a convention. One of my favorite finds ever. Huge Clifford Brown fan, so this is a great one. Yeah, only one on the internet. Next 7-inch, I collect a lot of 7 inches from the B-Core label out of Spain, and the bands on that label. Most of the bands are from Barcelona. This is one of them. Nuevo Volcano, Sagrada Familia. This is 7-inch. This is from '04 on Modern City Records out of France. This is an extremely rare 7-inch. I watched this for many years on Discogs. It just never came up. Finally one did, and yeah, it's in the collection. Good luck finding this. Great band. Artur Estrada, lead guitar, lead singer. If you're not familiar with these guys, get on YouTube and check them out. Killer rock right there. And then the last 7-inch I'll show, this is actually goes for big dollars for a 7-inch. That's Lungfish, 10 East on Discord from '94. Of course, the great Daniel Higgs, Ace Osbourne. Saw these guys in Philadelphia. Still the greatest live show I've ever seen. Huge Lungfish fan. I collect all of their records. Yeah, this is a great one. I believe Henry Rollins played this on one of his radio shows once. It was really cool. I'd been into Lungfish for a while and wasn't even aware of it until he played that, so that was really awesome. So, well, yeah, Lungfish, 10 East, Discord. So, yeah, didn't have these in order as I really wanted them, but I definitely wanted to show what records I do have from Sweden, since this is for Jonas's contest. The first record is the Bore Fredriksson Quartet Quintet. This is on Parlophone. This is unfortunately not the original, but this is the reissue from 2015, one of 500. This is absolutely gorgeous record. Highly recommended. I first learned about this record from Teddy and Eat Sleep Vinyl. And I've got one more of his records, and there's I think only one other one that I'm looking for. He didn't play very long. He died tragically, so yeah, this is a highly recommended album right here. I've got a few records from Jan Johansson, amazing piano player. Probably very common in Europe, but these don't really pop up in the States hardly at all. So I've got Inner Trio on Megaphone. Yeah, George Rydell, Eagle Johansson. Just an amazing trio on this. And I've got my favorite of Jan Johansson's, Jazz Paraiska. Yeah, believe this is also on the same label. Yeah. This is an amazing album right here. And then I got this from Euclid here in St. Louis. Jan Johansson 300. Another amazing album. All the piano playing is just, I don't know how to describe it. Real heady stuff. Real heady stuff. Next record is one of my Blue Notes. And I don't have a whole lot of originals when it comes to Blue Notes. This one's really about as close as it gets. Sonny Rollins, Volume 2. Masterpiece by Sonny Rollins here. This is not the 57 OG, but it is the 62 repress in amazing condition, and I got this on a $6 auction from Carolina Soul here. That's how they do their auctions. All of them start at $6. Yeah, I paid extremely little for this. Very stoked to have that. I don't have a whole lot of Strata East records. They're really hard to find where I live here in the South. But I do have Billy Harper, Capra Black. This is from '73 on Strata East. This is in immaculate condition, still in the original shrink. Love Billy Harper on the sax. I've got quite a few of his records. Only really need a couple of more to pretty much complete everything for him. Yeah, and then I've got original press on Black Saint of Billy Harper, also titled Black Saint. Also in the shrink. This is from '75. Another amazing Billy Harper record. A few Eric Dolphy records that don't pop up very much. Eric Dolphy, Iron Man, original press. I see the reissue quite a bit, but rarely do I see this. It doesn't go for too huge dollars, but it does go for a good bit, you know, 50, 60 bucks. Yeah, this is a really cool record here. And then this one I just picked up recently, and I think I've probably shown this in one of my other videos, but this one doesn't pop up much. Eric Dolphy, Other Aspects on Blue Note. Yeah, some stuff that it was found in the vaults basically on this. Another great Eric Dolphy record. Next record. This one required a plane ticket from Japan. The Max Roach Quartet, Namo on Victor. This is an amazing lineup on this. Billy Harper on this also. Of course, Max on drums, Cecil Bridgewater on trumpet, and Reggie Workman on bass. This is a tough one to find. This one got here. It's in pretty good condition. Yeah. Next record, not rare by any means, but pretty pricey for an original. That's Pharoah Sanders' Themby. Again, I got this on one of those $6 auctions. Went off for really low price. It's an original, mid condition. The next record, Lavelle just showed. This is one of my original Blue Notes. This is stereo pressing of Speak No Evil. Wayne Shorter, probably yeah, this is probably my favorite Blue Note record. This is an absolutely gorgeous session. Um, Freddie Hubbard on trumpet, Herbie Hancock on piano, Ron Carter on bass, and Alvin Jones on drums. Yeah, this is easily the best Wayne Shorter record right here. Next record is the Cecil Taylor Quintet stereo drive. This is a '59 original. I believe this is yeah, this is the stereo. There's a mono of this as well. I think the cover might be a little different on the mono. This is in just absolute mint condition all the way around. I got this at a really good price. This goes for quite a bit, up near $100. Next record is they have the original at my local right now. They want $300 for it. I've tried to talk the seller down. It hasn't worked out, but I do have a second press of Clifford Brown, the Memorial album on Blue Note. I got this from Memphis Vinyl Gym for $37.77. It's not in the greatest of shape at all by any means, but yeah, love Clifford Brown, and had to get this into the collection. Heck, if I listen to it sitting in my room away from the stereo, it plays through. So, and it's Clifford. This is an awesome album. I believe that's from '62 reissue. This one's not all that pricey, but fairly rare. There's probably only a couple others out there copies wise. That's Ornette Coleman Crisis on Impulse. This is an original promo, white label promo. This is a very accessible Ornette record. This is amazing stuff right here. Next record, probably one of the most I've paid for. I think I paid a good bit for this. Ted Gerson, Pop Wine, featuring the Georges Arvanites Trio, or just an absolutely badass trio behind Ted Gerson on this. This is an all-out killer right here. Learned about this through Psychofunk out of DC. Next record, is Miles Davis, Blue Haze. This is an original as far as when they put it on a 12-inch, the music. Found this at a place in Winston-Salem that was going out of business in a few weeks. I got a stack of records just with all kinds of good stuff in there, and this was included, and I only paid $100 for the stack. This plays fantastic. One of my favorite Miles Davis records. So that is most all the jazz I'm going to show here, I believe. I've got just a few others here, some rock records that don't pop up much around here. Got Heat Miser, Mike City Sons, Still Sealed. This is on Cavity Search. Oh, this is from '96. This is Elliott Smith's band before he went solo. Awesome record, killer rock here, and yeah, I like Cop and Speeder a little bit better than this album, but this is a rare one to find. Next record, this actually goes for some big dollars. Pretty available though, I would say. It's the Mark Lanigan Band, Bubblegum. Let's see, this is the '04 original on Beggar's Banquet. Love his vocals. Love that deep, raspy voice. Everything he's done is amazing. Screaming Trees, Queens of the Stone Age. This solo stuff is really good. Next record. Everybody knows this one, but not many I know have the original, and this is the original press. I bought it when it came out. Rage Against the Machine. Yeah, this goes for 100 plus now. Stoked I still have it. It's in great. I took good care of this one for some reason. I moved a lot. I don't know how it survived. Next record is this is Maserati's first release. They're an instrumental band out of Athens, Georgia. This is One of 1,000. This goes for pretty good dollars these days. Yeah, this is 372924 is the name of the album. You've got Coley Dennis and Matt Cherry on guitar. Their first drummer Phil Horan was on this, and Steve Scarborough on bass. The first lineup that they had. Of course, the lineup's changed over the years. Yeah, this is killer stuff, and a rare one to get. Back to Lungfish out of DC, Baltimore. Got Artificial Horizon original on Discord. This can bring a good penny, and then also got original of Love Is Love from Lungfish as well. This goes for probably $100 plus. Just love anything Lungfish did. Next record. This one's a tough one to find. Omar Rodriguez Lopez group, Solar Gambling. I believe they put this out on their own label. D'Antoni Parks on drums on this. Absolutely killed it. Unbelievable stuff. Female vocalist singing in Spanish, gorgeous vocals. Yeah, I'll try to put a link below to the live set they did in Los Angeles. I believe it was at the Troubadour, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong, but I'll put that link below. If you can get a hold of this record, and it's just amazing artwork on the cover. Go ahead and spend the money. It's worth it. Next record. I have a pretty large collection of bands from Spain, and this is one of the best ones. They've recently gone their separate ways, but that's Stand Still. This is Viva La Guerra. This is an amazing record. Highly recommend you check this out. This record is now, for some reason, going for a lot of money. Probably cost you $150 to get one over here. I got this at my local shop years ago for probably $15. Yeah, this is killer stuff. Next record I found here locally for a really good deal. These go for a good bit. Original press of, and you'll know us by the Trail of Dead, Worlds Apart. Love these guys. Seen them live a bunch of times. Actually, we were at Cat's Cradle up in Chapel Hill once at one of their shows, and we were right up front, and they let about the first 2 rows of people jump up on stage and just dance on the stage while they're playing their last song. And I'm up there with my friend Joe going crazy, and I'm standing in between the 2 drummers because they had 2 full drum kits, two drummers going, and I had a roadie just sitting there eyeing me down like he was gonna kick my ass if I tried to grab anything when the song was over. And then the guys, we had to get back to Charlotte. It's like about a 2-hour drive, and the guys in the band want us to go drinking with them, and those guys are professionals. Let me tell you what, when it comes to drinking. And so we had to decline, which was a shame because we had to work the next day, but we should have probably stayed. Oh well. And the last record I'll show, and this one just, God, man, it's going for like $350, $400 now, I guess. That's an original press of Tool Enema on Zoo Entertainment. Another one that I held on to, and I'm glad that I did. So that's everything I'm gonna show. And man, Jonas's videos are really awesome. If you don't know his channel, get on it. And yeah, sorry I had to rip through those. Peace.